Can anybody hear me? Okay, good. I might have to just buy a new pair of headphones. Yeah. All right, there we go. So we're going to start off first with this. Now, here's the thing I just want to let you know. Basically, I had to disable the entrances for this matchup because on the 8-man matches, it seems like it always kicks me off to the home screen. But the good news about it is, most likely, everybody that's involved in this matchup that does not win this match is going to most likely have a second match tonight. That's the reason I'm doing this one first, because here's the thing about it. Jumbo Tsuruta, the fill-in general manager, has declared an 8-man contender elimination match. The winner of this matchup will get to wrestle the TV champion, Manabu Soya, later on tonight. Of course, we all know Manabu Soya, one of the core members of the Passionate Ratals. No matter what Sawyer says, he says the other ones don't mean nothing. But let's put it this way. So let's get to ring right now. Well, we'll check and see who's going to get the fun. Who'll be the last man standing after this elimination. It's not Battle Royal. It is 8-man pinfall elimination. And we're reading all this stuff here, and Emperor's already getting prepared for that. You know you shouldn't be doing that before the matchup, sir. You know what? I think it's been giving you trouble the last few times you've been out there. I'm just saying, sir. That's all. Yeah, definitely. When you mess around with stuff, when you mess around with certain things, you might pay in the wrestling matchup. So we got let's see here, mic check. Yeah, of course we did that. Hi and happy Sunday from Goat26. How are ya? Happy Sunday. You too. There we go. Then we got Brandon saying, yeah, Blaze has no chance. Neither does Purge. And I'll tell you, Blaze has really went down the toilet as of late ever since he lost, especially lost Daphne to John Lennox. The G-Star, the ghetto superstar, as he calls himself, the champion of New Orleans. He's a community champion down there that does stuff for the community. And right now, like I said, this is an 8-man elimination. Pinfalls do count anywhere. No disqualifications. Of course, there's the obvious right there, no countouts. Oh yeah, definitely. We got more than 2 people in there. Forget the countouts. A lot of rematches happening tonight. I know Sanders and Creighton will be defending those tag team titles against Brimstone and Johnson in a rematch. 2 out of 3 falls. Also, CJ's going to be trying to get back his title from Mr. Amazing. Jamie York will be trying to get back his world title from Big Time Billy Paul, this time in a one-on-one matchup. There's going to be a lot of matchups with stipulations. This is a big show coming from the Detroit Rock City of Detroit. And while we're talking about that, we got to talk about one of the rock legends that passed away this last couple of weeks, Ozzy Osbourne. And Captain Awesome says, hello there, sir. And Emperor says, "Is all you got? You got pervert perch? Oh boy! Oh, he's starting up a verbal riot." Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Ozzy is a definitive legend. He's done stuff in solo and groove with Black Sabbath and stuff like that. Also a creator of one of the big-time best concert festivals around, the Ozfest, for all the metal fans out there. And Smokey, ooh, man. Did he pile drive him on the stairs? Ooh, that's going to hurt. Concussion land. And now Smokey going after Paulie. Yeah, definitely. Another thing we'll talk about is the death of Hulk Hogan, too. I mean, you come to think about it, like him or hate him, you gotta admit, that was a building block that Vince McMahon needed to conquer the wrestling world at the time. I'll call it what it is. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, like I said, like him or hate him, you know what? He was a larger-than-life character in the 80s. You know, my dad always talked about him. Yeah, this is the 8-man battle royal that Saruta has ordered for the winner will get a shot at Manabu Soya later on tonight for that television title. And there's a double pinfall there. Is both of them going to count? Oh, man, I think Blaze is gone and his bad luck still continues. I wish he was alive to play my theme sweetly. Gotcha. Blaze is saying rigged. No, you just stink, Blaze. Sorry to say that, sir. I'll call it what it is. Of course, speaking of Blaze's ex, Daphne, she will be here later on tonight as her and Lennox will be defending those couples tag team titles. You know what? I recently talked to Daphne this past week, Doyle, and yeah, what's going on with what a change of character. I mean, hell, Lennox has shown her a path, and she has really enlightened. She has really feel enlightened. Oh, what's on the menu? Just some meatballs and rice. Always good, man. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I had skeleton potatoes and ham today. I'll go out character there for a moment. Really good. And Smokey had a tap out to the kettle mutilation by Paulie. And Smokey's bad luck is continuing. And oh man. A version of the F5 by Sawyer on Morbid. Blaze is like, I don't need her. Fan says, zip it, Blondie. And Emperor saying, woo, bringing all the problems. And here comes Devin the Cobra saying, yo. Well, Devin's going to be in a wrestling matchup tonight. Get this. Iron Taylor and Joe Kenny's going to be teaming up against Devin the Bandit and Vic Cruiser. That's right, you heard about that. Oh man, Gritter and a Morbid. DDT by Sawyer. Sawyer, Mr. Amazing's new best friend. And Sawyer has just got rid of Paulie. Oh, good God. Well, I'm pretty sure Paulie will be back in action here later on tonight. Against who? We don't know yet. Night one, yeah, it wasn't really that great. I hate to say they should never made SummerSlam a two-night event. It doesn't work out. It's not like WrestleMania, all right? I'll put it that way. I'm gonna sum it up like that. And who got eliminated here? Oh man, Wolfman is gone. The TLC match was insane on that. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to check out later on. We still got Grit, we still got Perch, we still got Morbid, we still have Sawyer. The TLC match, I'm going to have to check that out later on, definitely. Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't care if anybody spoils it for me. You know, it's like, most of the time I watch clips and stuff about it, so, you know. And Taylor saying me and Kenny versus Devin and Vic. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of bad blood in that one. Taylor doesn't like Devin. Kenny does like Vic after Vic busted him in the head with the bolt cutters last week and kept him out of action throughout the last week that he was not here in last week, basically, in Indianapolis. He felt bad that he had to miss that card. But the thing about it too was that well, you know what, Dory, you gotta understand, his wife and 3 kids were happy to see him. Definitely. You know what, there's an upside. There is an upswing, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, Sawyer is gone. Perch got him with the, yeah. One rail might be in a match tonight. Yeah. Oh, and Grit's going to get the TV title shot. Congratulations to Grit. He's going against Manabu Soya. Pretty sure that it won't be the last we'll see a Perch tonight either. I mean, you know, I mean, like I said, Ceruto says there might be a good chance you might be seeing these guys in a second matchup. And okay. You're a good guy? Yeah, definitely. Like I said, most likely don't be surprised, Perch. You might be in another matchup tonight. So, hey. And Hemper says bull hockey. Well, you failed the Sawyer. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can have Sawyer again. There's an idea. We can have Sawyer against Mercati later on tonight. There we go. That'd be possible. I am going to plan to make this a 3-part series because I haven't done that in a while. The way my schedule was cramped and everything, I was doing 2 parts. Gotta give the Monster GM credit for giving a good amount of opportunities. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, definitely. Saru is falling well in the... Saru is falling well like Fatal did, basically. I mean, this was a unique idea, so, like I said, once again, you might see a lot of these guys in matches later on tonight. Perch gets up and shakes Grit's hand, and Grit looks at him and is like, thank you. Alright, before we start this matchup, I am going to go use the, oh, wait a minute, I could do that. There you go. Go use the facilities. Coming up next, we got Rhea Ripley against Rebecca Sky in a TLC matchup. And, oh, man, look who's here. Damian Priest with her. Wow. So, it must have been nice. Rhea happened to wrestle her match at SummerSlam and then jumped the plane and went over to Detroit. You don't want to fight anymore tonight, Perch? I was going to put you in a matchup because I know it's like in 8-man matches I met with 25, they hate me. Every time I try to do an 8-man match and put the entrances in there, goes back to the home screen, which stinks. Oh, wait a minute. Ceruta's coming over to Perch here for a minute. You were a runner-up. You know that, right now? Right, Perch? I may have a title opportunity for you tonight.
Top Women's Hardcore Action Championship.
If you want it, Minoru Suzuki's looking for an opponent. Would you be up for it? I'll give you until the end of this chapter to think about that. You were runner-up after all. You came close.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, wait a minute. Emperor saying he wants to get involved in this. Ooh. I think I might have one of my problems solved. And here comes Rhea Ripley. One of the most uber popular women in the wrestling world, no doubt about it. I would say right up there probably with Tiffany Stratton, Io Sky. Asuka and Kairi Sane still got some popularity behind them. You can even put Jade Cargill on that list too, definitely. I'll put, yeah, for sure. Who knows, maybe Liv might come back too after, who knows, Liv might become one of those popular women again once she comes back and with the situation, what's going on with all that Judgment Day stuff. Minoru says, yeah, the Emperor says he's got all the respect in the world for Minoru. He's my strong style idol. Plus, he's got the best drip. He's dangerous. We seen him put away Baron von Farkas last week. Let's put it that way.
Champion Rebecca Sky.
He doesn't need much drip, I'll tell you that much right now. I'll tell you what, thing about his, what he needs is, all he wants is a body to, a victim to tear apart. We'll put it that way. That sums it up best. And there's Rebecca Sky, the Queen of Simo Wasteland. Of course, if nobody watched Shockwave Wrestle, I guess Crichton and Sanders found out who the next contenders are going to be for the tag team title. And if I'm correct, it is Devin the Bandit and Brandon Styles. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Corey's going to get his hands on Devin once again, with Sanders and Devin also being involved in that mix. I mean, Sanders and Styles being involved in that mix. Of course, Crichton and Sanders are the undisputed tag team champions, and we say undisputed because they hold the MUOW, the MSW, and the Shockwave Wrestling titles. But the challenge begins for them tonight as they got to defend not only against Brimstone and Johnson, and now, thank you, 2K, you dipsticks. Dang. Don't even want to put my logos on there. What the heck? You stink, 2K. Perchto's interview, guys. I'm focused on SWW World Title. Well, that's held by Grim Gory. Yeah. That would be Grim Gory holds that title right now, just to let you know. Kenny holds the TV title, and he'll be defending against Stone. I think, if I'm correct, Stone Cold Smokey this Thursday at Dark Asylum. Of course, Smokey, he's been causing some controversy. I don't know, that guy is like a mystery. You know, he tries to be friendly to fans, but I don't know if the fans really buy into him after that super kick party him and his boys did on Sanders and Marcus and Crichton and Taylor a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, they haven't fixed the image glitch yet, Brandon. Yeah. That's Brian and Lionel for you, man. The Wonder Twins. And that's what I'm going to call them. Oh, believe me, if that was happening in my faction, they would fix it. Let's sum it up like that, all right? Yeah, we'll just sum it up like that. Hey, Harold, how are you, man? Yeah, we'll put it in summary. Like I said, we said it again. We've been saying it for years that 2K doesn't really listen to fans. And unfortunately, the only wrestling game that's out there for us, basically, that and Retromania. I mean, Retromania is pretty good. I love to see them get a larger roster. I'll be excited when it comes out September 13th with the newest DLC with was it Demolition, the Rock and Roll Express, TA, and Macho Man Savage. That should be an interesting bunch. I'm doing good so far. Yeah. And right now, Rhea Ripley's got that ladder. Uh-oh. Who's going to climb up there and get that Queen of Cinema Wasteland title? And it's too bad they can't enjoy it because there's no freaking custom images coming up. And once again, Rebecca Sky going to the quick method and knocking her off the ladder instead of climbing up there to go fisticuffs with Rhea. That was a smart move by Rebecca. Of course, if you notice at ringside, she has Michael Blaze and Malcolm Pengilly at ringside. Mr. Gory, I will beat you and I will become a two-time champion, as Perch says. It's like, Grim's like, ooh, I think Grim talks perfectly fine for a guy, basically a monkey character. Hey, I don't say that stuff, okay? I do host my own TV show. I am if anybody watched it on Monster Channel last night. Yeah, which I'm pretty sure all the great fans did watch me and Janet last night on Monster Channel. I'll say that much right now. You know what? You better get out of here. You know what? You say you're a good guy, and you're disrespecting me because you're disrespecting me because I got something you want. No. And Blaze says, who cares if you own your own show? Who cares about you, Blaze? You always been irrelevant. You try to matter and you really don't in this wrestling world. Why don't you just retire? Later on tonight, me and I guess me and Janet will be going at it and trying to get a matchup for the couples titles. Trying to get our couples tag team championship back. I guess we've been given one more opportunity. Well, John and Daphne has willing to give us that opportunity. Mr. Cook says, I am Mr. Blaze's chauffeur. He says I must wrestle in his place. Sorry, you don't have a contract there. Blaze is gonna have to. Yeah, Blaze is gonna have to wrestle for himself. Mr. Cool. I read that wrong. My fault there. Not Mr. Cook. Mr. Cool. And oh boy, Rebecca Sky. Oh man, Rebecca Sky wins it. Son of a gun. Fans did not want to see that. Ooh, not a good weekend for Rhea. No, it isn't. Like says, sip it, mister. I got fired from Cinco Me 3 times. Oh boy. And right there, you just saw right there, Rebecca Sky close out, thank God Rhea lost. Oh, how could you say that, man? Rhea's, like I said, Rhea's a pretty cool person. Seriously, wow. I guess that's what happens. You smoke too much of that. Oh, look at that! She's got 2 titles. What the hell? Hey, wait a minute. What the hell? Okay, that was strange. Nah, she's not overrated. Nah. Not by far. Charlotte's overrated. And I'll call it what it is. There's somebody that's overrated. Malcolm might got a fake title. Who knows? You never know what's going on in that screwball mind of Malcolm Pancake. But right now, I guess we're going to hear from the general manager. And of course, yeah, he's got the ongoing problem with Devin. Yeah. Yeah, Charlotte's more overrated just because of her last name, I gotta say. It's like, I think that girl's been given too many opportunities. It's like, it's nice that it's nice that she's relevant with the tag team titles with Alexa. But it was nice to see her lose to Tiffany earlier this year in WrestleMania, which was awesome. Rebecca, what the hell are you doing with Blaze? Rhea's been in less of the 7 or 8 women's championship matches. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, it's been interesting. I mean, her and Io Sky, I like when those two go at it. But it's too bad now you got Naomi involved, which I think she's overrated. She's another one that gets, who knows. And here comes Jumbo. Poor general manager must have forgot his suit. Yeah, that's okay, it's Jumbo. Yeah, she should be putting over new talent. Hey, how are you, everybody? Man, this is great tonight. I told you I would have an exciting match to open the show, and it paid off. My prayers still go out to Fatal. And basically, hopefully they find her as soon as possible. But right now, I will be at the helm here as Tonic has let me. And here, let me make an announcement tonight. 4-way matchup, MWWE title. Minoru Suzuki is going to be defending against Pierce Perch, Paulie Bracati, and Michael Blaze in a 4-way elimination match. You heard me correctly. I never cared for Naomi. I'll put it that way. Yeah. She had championship runs years ago, but it's like definitely I guess with the whole bloodline situation over there, that's what probably made her relevant again. Coming up next, Lola Vice is gonna get to prove herself here as she gets to go against Abigail Massacre. Not an easy challenge. Yeah, definitely, I agree. And they let a lot of those better wrestlers go released earlier this year. I'll put it that way. Now, Lola Vice was here a couple of weeks ago when she defeated Rebecca Sky before she won the Wasteland Championship. Let's put it that way. Yeah, they need to bring back promo. I agree. Purchasing high, Lola Vice, and good luck on your matchup. Well, thank you. Wow. There you go. Perch giving Lola Vice some hopefully some good luck there on that matchup. And there she is, folks, Lola Vice.
Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
I would say she's become one of the popular women as of late too, basically, come to think about it. Problem is, she needs you know what? It would be nice to see her stars shine more. Right now, with the influx of people coming in NXT, it's like it's hard to do that. That's sad. And Blaze says, "I will beat everyone." Yeah, there are a bunch of there are better wrestlers in the women's division. Jumbo's like, wrestling is at its best when talent's willing to work hard and the staff is always working to make the fans have their money's worth. And yeah, definitely, for sure. Uh-oh, what's going on here now? The screen also went black and white. What was that Massacre shirt? Oops, did I hear something snap? Ah, jeez, he's wearing that disgraceful shirt again. Yeah, you don't even want to look at the back. The back's got the answer. Massacre, you know what? Massacre is a very, just a god-awful person. I don't know what happened to him that caused him to be that way. Ego, he thought he was king of the world. He was a trailblazer, no doubt about it, but he doesn't want to let go of that title. WWE is either a hit or mostly a miss. Every federation's like that in a while, but I mean, let's look at it this way. AEW was like that until they hit with All In. I mean, All In was their was the thing that made it got him back to some greatness there. I'll admit. Mr. and Mrs. Massacre. Good God Almighty. Emperor saying bringing backstage cameras, buried alive matches, exploding barbed wire would be nice. Better hair options. Make the game cross-gen and cross-platform again. Get rid of the island in my faction. Work on my rise and update the movesets and motions for old moves. You know what? You said it right there. I agree. Here we go, Lola Vice against Abigail Massacre. I will try to make the updated version when I get some time, definitely. Oh man, and Abigail missed by a little bit, and Lola's going to take advantage of that, and I would if I was her, because you let Abigail get the advantage here, you're in trouble. Yeah, Abigail is a very sinister. She's just a very sinister woman. Let's call it what she is. Main event: Cody Rhodes against John Cena for Title Street Fight. I wonder how the hell that one's going to end. That should be interesting. What they got planned for that one. To me, it's a toss-up right now. I want to say that much right now on that one. Because who knows what they got planned for that would work. Road to WrestleMania, yeah. Road to WrestleMania needs to come back, but no one 2K they screwed it up. Yeah, definitely. I'm ashamed to say I forgot about RTW. You know the glitches in this game will make you do that. I've been forgetting a little bit about GCCW, and I would love to upgrade it. Definitely. And Abigail rolling over. Oh man, couldn't get her to stay down. Oh, and Lola. There's her nice. Oh man, now Abigail. Oh man, right now. Oh man. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, defeat the streak. Yeah, that was classic too. No doubt about it. Oh boy, what's she setting up here now? Oh boy. Oh man. Oh! And that's it. Abigail Massacre lays out Lola Vice with that jackhammer. And Marcus says, I will just stick with AEW, CMLL, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Noah for now. I'll go with that. I don't mind watching NWA either. I'll tell you what, I know NWA gets ripped on a lot, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. And Humper says, here's a good one. 2K should add more indie shows to the games, and with Universe Mode, you should be able to get drafted by oh, that would be interesting for sure.
Here is your winner,
There's some ideas right there, and there you go right there. Massacre wins. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Abigail, that is. Not Joe. Oh, man, did you see the back of Massacre's shirt? Like I said, once again, that is disgusting. It says, no, it was just Max's neck. Are you freaking kidding me? We gotta stop starting my rise by being new talent. Let's build our WWE career and road to WrestleMania. You know what? My rise is not bad. That's about the only thing I like. That's the only thing I liked out of 25. Yeah. Of course, it helps when you wind up buying the boost for it. I mean, it does help. Even though there was a couple of matches that got on my nerves there, like for an example, the there's one chapter where there's an 8-person match where you're going for the unified, I guess, a mutiny intergender tag team titles. Now, that one got on my nerves because it's kind of like you might want to play that a couple times before you actually get a victory. Well, coming up next, we got a dream match. Get ready, man. And Taylor saying, Massacre, you are a piece of... Oh, we know that already. Believe me. Yeah, they try being... They're trying too hard to be funny. Yeah, I admit. But it was still good. I mean, I liked going through live events and locking everybody. I didn't mind that. I'd rather do that than play my faction. Showcase was a nightmare. Don't hide your opinion. I agree. You know, they should let it be unlocked like they did in 24. I'll admit. Wow. Saruta has brought us a dream, what could be a dream match. Yeah, Showcase was painful, I agree. Including that ladder match with Tamina. On top of winning a ladder match, you gotta do all those stupid little time challenges they had for her against certain people. And there is Penta, folks. He was successful after he beat Malachi Abroff last week in his debut.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Yeah. Well, 3 minute morning, I did not have a problem with. That wasn't bad. I'll tell you which one could be difficult if you don't do it right. The Islanders against the Street Profits, because there's a time limit where they want you to do a signature with one of the one of the Islanders, and basically you're better off doing it with Haku because he doesn't come. Because with Tama, you need to come off the top rope. And that'll take a lot more time instead of a standing front finisher.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Table match was a little bit aggravating too for the Samoans and Dudleys, but it's like once I got the hang of it, it was no problem. I'll tell you which one was a little annoying. Was Rocky Maivia against Hunter Hearst Helmsley for the Intercontinental title. There was the one that was aggravating. Trying to get those heavy combos on Triple H. I mean on Hunter during that timeline was a little bit aggravating. I'm glad somebody found it wasn't that bad. Hey. You know, if you're able to handle it easier than I was, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? I understand. All right, folks, let's get this bout going. This is, you know, I think this would be a dream match anywhere, and we're bringing it to you on MSW tonight. Oh, yeah, Rob Van Dam and Penta. What can you say? Two of the most superb athletes for their generations. I mean, both these guys got like superb, insane skill. They sure do. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather take the IC match over the M. Yeah, definitely. There's always worse. I get it. Yeah, I get that. There's always worse. But it's like, who are these jobbers? That Penta and Rob Van Dam. Guys that are really skilled a hell lot better than you are, Mr. Blaze. Oh man, and Van Dam with a beautiful springboard moonsault. And right now, Penta going at it with Van Dam. Yeah, man. Tell you what. Penta giving it to Van Dam here right now. Very good back and forth matchup here so far. And right now, Van Dam taking the arm of Penta, trying to... Yeah, by taking away the arm, they're taking away most of the guy's moves. That's the thing about it. And right now, I'll tell you what, oh man, this match might be in a count out. Well, this is like, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Jumbo's like, how would you like your paycheck going to someone else tonight? Well, this is like, that's what I'll call, yeah, Jumbo's saying, okay then, after tonight you still wrestle without pay, and Van Dam wins by counter. You know what? There's got to be a rematch for that one. I mean, maybe for another show, but there's got to be a rematch. You know, I guess you don't feel justified in that one. But nonetheless, there you go. Van Dam wins by countout. All right, folks. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, man. We're going to have trouble coming up here right now. The Funks are going against Bratenahl, Bomber, and Joe Massacre. Oh, man. Jumbo, Blaze is like, what kind of name is Jumbo? Jumbo's saying a name that has won titles. You better believe it. And I know Jumbo knows these guys really well. Terry and Dory Funk, I mean, this could be like a homecoming for them. They used to wrestle in Detroit Big Time Wrestling, always feuding with the Sheik and Abdul the Butcher. And if nobody has known that, Terry Funk has also feuded with the future Purple Haze, Mark Lewin. So let's get this one going. They're already in the ring. Purple Haze, yeah. That was Mark Lewin's name when he used to be Kevin Sullivan in Florida. And I'll tell you what, Mark Lewin was a brute. Used to go by either Purple Haze or else Maniac Mark Lewin. That was Sullivan's name for him when he took him under his wing in their cold in Florida. And he was a nasty individual. He used to have one of the most vicious sleeper holds at the time. I'm right. You know what? I'm right here, Blaze. You better not stay 2 feet away from me. You better stay I'll tell you, you better stay at least 8 feet away from me. How about that? Oh, man. And Jumbo says, Blaze, if you lose tonight, you're not getting paid. And now Funk takes down Massacre while Dory's got the bomber. Fans solely behind Terry and Dory, definitely in Detroit here. In the Cobo Arena. I should say the Joe Louis Arena. Home to a lot of the big-time wrestling cards where they used to watch the Sheik and Ox Baker. Mark Lewin, Stan Stasiak. Jay Strongbow, Bulldog Don Kent. Those are some of the names that used to be on those shows. Walter Johnson. Johnny Powers. And right now, Dory taking it to Massacre. And oh, Massacre catches it, runs and catches, wraps his arm around Dory's head and delivers just a drop dead DDT to him. Well, he says Sasha wants to see me win the title. Oh boy, Dory is in trouble. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, good God. Oh, look at the claw hold, and now Bomber's at the table. Are you? Oh boy, this is chaotic. Oh man. Looks like Terry and Dory are at home here. FMW. We all remember the FMW days. Oh boy, and Bomber, he set the table up, but now he's gonna go through it. Oh man, no. And oh man, oh boy. Oh man, is Dory gonna do it this time? Oh! Oh man, what a shot there by Dory. Oh, Dory's got him. Oh, beautiful neck breaker. And Blaze is saying, Karen, grab my wrestling gear and get the limo ready now. Oh man. And right now, oh man, oh man, and Dory Funk kicks Master's feet off the ropes. I understand there's no disqualification, but there's honor and on how you pin a person, for heaven's sakes. You would think there is. And they're bringing it here tonight. Oh my gosh. Karen's like, put out that fire. How about you just be quiet? They did put it out. They put out the expensive Bratenahl Bomber's back. And right now, Abigail is getting worried for her husband and Bomber. I know it's been months since Hogwild harassed me. Better be careful, man. They're in the building tonight. Oh boy, what's Bomber gonna do? Oh! Oh, which one's gonna hit their move first? Oh man, he's going. And man, oh man. And now Funk with a quick roll up. Couldn't get it at the one only. Oh no, what's he gonna do here? Oh boy. There's that pile driver. The same pile driver that Terry taught him. Jumbo St. Blaze, I am your boss, and you wanna act like a child, then we'll treat you like one. Oh boy, Master's now got Terry in the claw. Oh, look at... Oh man, Terry had no choice. Good God. You hear a Holy Diver by Dio in the background as Massacre's getting his arm raised in victory. Okay. Jumbo says, don't you get tired of losing over Don't you get tired of losing over 100 times? I don't think he does. Yeah, seriously, what the hell happened there? Let me pause this real quick. Sorry about that. Guys. All right, folks, we're back here. I think we are. Wait a minute here. Let me see. Let me reload my screen. I'm going to hope I'm okay here. Freaking 2K. Okay, man. Wow.